Yay, my icon box has arrived for August 2025. I'm so excited. I was so happy with this icon box. So I'm going to walk you through step by step my strategy, my customization, how I picked everything out. It includes add-ons and beauty boost, the whole shebang. And this is my paid box. We'll talk about PR a little bit and what in the world's going on with it. But this is my paid box experience. If you want to see what all I picked out and have me kind of share the journey of my August box with you, stick around and we'll dive right on into it. And welcome back to the channel, guys. I am Cher. And so, okay, we do a lot of Ipsy here. Lots of Ipsy. Mega drop shops going on right now. You guys, oh boy, this is hard to hold back. And I'm mad at whichever one of you guys made the Natasha Denona Zindo palette little mini in there sell out at like $7 for that palette. Literally had it in my cart and it sold out while I was about to purchase it. But yeah, it's crazy. So if you haven't been shopping the mega drop shop sale, get in there. Eek! I already have round 1 on the way. And my cart, I'm still working on it for round 2. But anyway, all right. So with Ipsy, if you are new to Ipsy, just my usual little spiel and how it all works. You got like 3 different subscription options: your Glam Bag, your BoxyCharm, and then your icon box. So the icon box kind of replaces the other 2 every quarter. So this is a quarterly box. This is kind of your luxe premium box of all of them. If you upgrade to it, it will replace either BoxyCharm or Glam Bag, whichever subscription you're doing. This one is $65 a quarter. You're going to get 8 full-size products and you get to customize 3 of those, and then 5 of them Ipsy picks for you. It was fantastic this time around. I was so happy with mine, like I said. And other things though with Ipsy, what is fantastic about it is the Ipsy shop. You can shop in their shop as a member like anytime that you want, and there's just incredible deals on things constantly going on. But of course they also do this mega drop shop once like every quarter also, and it is where things are just marked down so much. They just pile on the deals on that. And so that's what I was talking about that's going on presently. So there's so many perks of being an Ipsy member. And by the way, I am dying to get an updated part 3 beauty box ranking video to you guys. I've done a couple of videos now ranking, all the beauty boxes I've done out there. It has changed so much though since I've done a couple of these paid options, one being Ipsy with the icon box and BoxyCharm and all that, and the other being FabFitFun now. Couple others I've looked at, and so I definitely want to get that update to you. I can't wait for you to see what I really think is my number 1. That's just a little hint now that I've done some paid memberships. So as I was discussing with the PR really quickly, and then I promise we'll get to the unboxing, PR. So, I've always kind of gotten PR with Ipsy, and then they changed the creator program recently. And so we didn't really see a box. And then all of a sudden in August, some of us creators started getting our July box, and we were just very confused. It was like a month behind. So it looks like we're probably still getting some PR, and it looked like it was BoxyCharm, but I don't know if it's going to be late going forward from here on, or if it was just that they need to kind of catch up since they've been changing things. I don't know. I haven't seen an August box yet. So I don't know if our August box will come in September now, or if it's just running late. And I don't know if it's going to be another icon box or just the BoxyCharm. No idea. So just stay tuned. I may randomly out of the blue bring you guys another unboxing that's more my PR box. But I have both, a paid and PR. So I definitely want to go ahead and walk you through my experience this time with this icon box. It was fire, guys. It was fire. I sound like my daughter. She's teaching me all these like the teenage slang. This box was fire. All right, so let's start walking through it. I've got my screenshots ready, or my screen records and everything. So we will first check out the newsletter that they send in it. And our curator as we've been discussing in the spoilers, which by the way, I bring you guys spoilers every month too on the boxes. We do it all. This is Ash K. Holm, who is she's done celebrity makeup. She's a makeup artist. So she was our curator, and I'm very happy with her because she picked out a stellar box, a lot of makeup. I think that's what I loved about it. So I think she did a bang up job. So, you know, just going through our typical little newsletter here, and some of the things we could be seeing and so on and so forth. So let's get to it. All right. So as we talked about, Ipsy picks out 5 products for us. And if you're new, you do fill out a quiz in the beginning that kind of tells them your preferences, tells them what types of things you like to see more of and less of, you know, what your skin tone is, your hair type, your skin type, all of that. I personally feel like Ipsy does a very good job of listening to that, or at least on mine. I've heard mixed from other people, but for me personally, they have done an incredible job of listening to my profile. I rarely get the things that I check as never wanting, and I seem to get all the things I want as far as like the types of, you know, makeup and that kind of thing. So I'm still a lot of times fairly happy with the things that Ipsy picks out for me. So having said that, let's go through the 5 products that Ipsy did pick for me. The Dr. B Lab Nourishing Face Oil. So I normally would be like, about facial oils, but I am obsessed with facial oils now, especially because I use them with my gua sha. And this is a big part of my routine now. I have a whole video out there where I shared my results using gua sha. So I love facial oils. I'm like, bring them on. And I think this is going to be a really good one. It has vitamins A and E, lavender and chamomile oils. So I'm happy with this. I'm happy when I get skincare too, when it's quality skincare. So that's the first product Ipsy picked for me. The next thing that they picked, oh my gosh, I got the Kevyn Aucoin Neo Blush. This was like one of my number ones I wanted to try. I will say the only criticism of this, the only negative is that I did research and he is not cruelty free. And I was actually going to buy a lot of other things in the Ipsy shop from his brand that I saw out there. There was some killer deals, but when I saw it wasn't cruelty free, I decided against it. But I am happy to get it in a beauty box as a selection. So I'm just not going to be purchasing them outside of, you know, a beauty box. So here it is in person. Is that not cool? Look at the like spectrum going on here of colors. So neat. So this is definitely one I was dying to get and try. There's one side and we'll do the other, like, because there's a couple different shades at least. Now that lighter one is not showing up on me as good, but we'll try it out on the cheeks another day. So I definitely wanted this. I want to try this. And I heard from a lot of you guys that have done Kevyn Aucoin, and I'm sure I'm saying it wrong. Aucoin. I think somebody has tried to help me pronounce it right too, and I'm still getting it wrong. There's some of you who have been on this brand for a long time and love it. So I am really happy that Ipsy picked that for me. I definitely would have picked it for myself as a choice. And then another one that I am quite tickled about and happy is the Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. Absolutely love it. Probably a favorite cleansing balm. Again, Elemis is not cruelty free, and there's gonna be a little bit more Elemis in here. So I'm not mad when I get it in a box, we'll put it that way. This is a hard one to give up for not being cruelty free, I have to admit. So I'm still, when I still get it in boxes, I get very excited. The only thing is I think this is the one that smells funny. It has a very natural like scent to it that I don't care for, but I love, love, love the texture of it. So not mad about this at all. All right, then 2 more products that Ipsy picked that if there's anything in the box that I'm not as excited about, Like, I'll use it and it's okay. It's just not names or like brands that I'm just like, woohoo. So one of those is the Bisha Essential Lip Designer Duo. Now, I'm always happy to get like lip products. So, you know, that's not too bad. Let me see if I can get this open for you real quick. It's in plastic and my nails are a challenge. Okay, here we go. I got it out. So it comes with two, you know, it's a duo, a set of two, and I guess it's a lip liner. Okay, when they said essential lip duo, I didn't know what that meant. I guess it's probably a lip liner, which I actually can always use lip liners. So, and that's one thing I definitely have set in my quiz, is that I want lip products. I do like to get lip products. So it's like, I'm happy with the types of products. I think it's just a brand that I don't know that well. And these look nice. Packaging looks nice. Just Icon Box worthy. I don't know. And then similarly, Toy Factory. And I've done this before, the Naya Brow. It's a serum brow gel, clear formula. This is a really big one though. I think I've only done the little deluxe size, maybe in Glam Bag. And, you know, it's okay. I mean, I could use brow gels. So it's okay. Like, I have use for it. It's just, it wouldn't have been my pick, you know, for Icon Box. Now, I will say this one is gigantic. That's a big one. That will last forever. Wow. So I will definitely make use of it. And I do really like Toy Factory. I just would prefer to get this in BoxyCharm as opposed to Icon Box. So, so those two products, I mean, they were good, but they were probably my least favorite out of everything else in the box. Rest of the box is just, wow. Like, it blows me away. So that was everything in that was picked for me. Now we get to our customization products, or our choice products. So we get 3 we get to choose. And here is my first category. So what they offered me. Now everything looked pretty good. I liked all of these, honestly. Now Laura Mercier is what I use all the time, or I did use doing bridal makeup. That's like my #1 setting powder, the translucent setting powder. So it's kind of a repeat for me, for sure. Not to mention Laura Mercier is not cruelty free. So I ended up saying, well, great product to get, but you know, let's pick something new. I was interested in the Minerals Lippy, and there's a couple shades, I think. So I was kind of going back and forth on that. Dr. Jart, so-so, but whenever there's an Amika product, it's usually going to be the winner, depending on what the product is, if it's something I'll use. And this is the Superfruit Star Lightweight Hair Styling Oil. So that is what I picked. That was the winner. But I think second place would have been the Bare Minerals. So yes, here it is. And I am always so happy to get Amika. So that was my choice #1. Then category #2 arrived, and oh my goodness, as soon as I saw one particular item in there, there was no question, because this is another one I absolutely wanted, like, most of all. But we'll go through a couple of the other products first. Everything in this category looked pretty good too. I mean, I would love a Makeup by Mario highlight. I would love Briogeo, and I'd love topicals, but hands down, I was so excited about this. This is the Kaana Poly Coast Hair and Body Mist. It has sweet coconut milk and vanilla. Totally my notes. And I've been dying to try this. So we're going to go ahead and try it right now, as a matter of fact. So this was my choice. And it's supposed to be hair and body mist. I should spray it in other places. Plus I have on a perfume. I think it's faded. So let's give it a shot. Yes. Oh, yes. I mean, it definitely has more of like body mist, you know, scent going on. It's not like straight perfume. Like, it has that kind of light, airy body mist feel to it. Do I smell the coconut milk? Like a little bit, but I definitely pick up more on the vanilla. Yeah, it smells good. This is my first time trying the Kapari like body scents. So it reminds me a lot of even their sun care that I do, because I do a lot of their like body oils and sunscreens, and they all have certain like fragrances in them. And so I can tell it's like kind of a Kapari scent, but they smell quite heavenly. So excited, so happy with this one. So that was definitely my choice number 2. And then the last choice 3 category, I did have to kind of think about this one for a minute, because I love the Mayless. Okay, so the Mayless, the whipped body toning lotion, but I already own some. Well, I've already done it once, and now I have a second one from the last Allure mystery box. So I already have some in stock, another bottle that I haven't used yet, but I do love it. So it's like I thought about just getting more since I know I love it so much. And then I definitely get tempted by Fenty Lips. There was a couple of different shades. And then the Saturday Skin. This is the Yuzu Vitamin C Bright Toner. If you've been around the last few videos, you'll know I'm low on toner and need some. And I have still not really been able to try Saturday Skin yet. And I'm like, what is wrong with me? And so this was my chance. And this is definitely a skincare I would pick that has vitamin C in it, that's brightening toner. So this is what I went with. And I kind of debated, do I want to add on the Fenty Lip maybe in add-ons? I honestly went back and looked, and I don't think I saw them in, maybe I did see them in the add-ons. I ended up not getting it in add-ons. We'll talk about the add-ons in a minute though. But yeah, that was what I ended up going with for my category 3 product. And I'll get it out here so you can see. So this is actually, even though I am overrunning in skincare, I'm not overrunning in toner. That's one area I actually do need. So I am very glad it was perfect. So that was everything in the base subscription part. Then you have what is called Beauty Boost for those who are new. With Beauty Boost, it only goes with BoxyCharm, I believe. So if you have a BoxyCharm subscription, you can choose to add on another item and get a 6th item in your BoxyCharm box for only $15 a month. The reason they do that is because when Ipsy and Boxy merged back a while ago, there was another Ipsy subscription option that had like 6, I think, products. So they were trying to offer a way to still have a box, you know, or enough products similar to that. So they offer this little extra add-on you could do. So I did sign up for the Beauty Boost a few months ago. And so I usually add on for $15, whatever the product is. Now they have something they usually feature for the month, but you do have the option to choose something else in that category if you don't want that option. I did still choose what they offered though, and that is Elemis again, the Pro Collagen Future Restore Serum, and Advanced Firming Complex. Yeah, there was no contest. I mean, and I think I remember when I shared in my community tab more of the spoilers, I think it's like a $99 value for this. So for $15, how incredible is that, right? All right, so that is fantastic. All right, so that was the Beauty Boost. Then we'll talk about add-ons. And so with Ipsy, in addition to your main base box, you can leave it at that for the $65, or you can throw a few add-ons in there, and they have tons and tons of products to choose from. So it is always like you can spend so much time shopping through the add-ons as well as their shop. Try not to go too crazy. I'm proud of myself. I had several things I was looking at, and I molded over a little bit, and I thought about maybe a couple of things I didn't go for in those other categories I could add on. I ended up removing them from my cart though, just because I've spent so much money already, and I was like, do I really need it? Do I want it enough to add it on? I don't know. But what I did want enough to add on was definitely this RMS Uncover Up. It's a corrector. So I said yes, because I was hoping, I think I had seen, it might be a spoiler but I didn't see it show up in my options in the box. So I saw it as an add-on and threw it on there for sure. So I really love RMS, and this is one I have not done. And I'm definitely, when it comes to like correctors or concealers, that's usually one of my top products I really want. So got to try this out. So that's the one item I did add on to my box, but I'm proud of myself. I practiced a good bit of self-control, and I was pretty good and didn't add a whole bunch of extras. I've also got FabFitFun with add-ons there. So it's like I knew, and they're both in the same month, the time period. I do have that one coming as well, so be looking. But that is the entire box this time with the add-on and the beauty boost. A little bit extra there, and definitely be watching because I'll have my mega drop shop haul on the way. I don't know how many rounds I'm gonna do. I'm trying to be good and not keep going back, but if there's something incredible in there, I might go back for it. It's more that I just have so much I want to spend money on that I'm trying to go easy. So lots of things to bring you guys, lots of things to treat myself, lots of things to review. So if you love all of that, you love a lot of beauty boxes. We do a lot of Ipsy here. Like I said, I do the spoilers, unboxings, trials, and reviews every month and every quarter, and a lot of other popular beauty boxes too. I do a lot of curations, shopping, sales, hauls, reviews. I really want to bring back some tutorials, some makeup topics, use some of those skills too. So we do lots of different things. You don't want to miss it all. So you definitely want to be popping that subscribe, sticking around here if all of this is your jam. Stay tuned for the Mega Drop Shop. Let me know how you love your icon box or your Boxy or Glam Bag if you stuck with those this month. I'd love to hear all about it. And I'll catch you guys all on the next one. Bye.